All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about animation. So let's go up to the menu here, click on animation, and you can save an animation preset. You can apply an animation preset. You can browse presets. So let's do that too. So let's save an animation preset first. Okay. So this is called an AfterEffects preset. So FFX, so we'll save that. Then we can do apply animation preset. So I would grab the one I just saved, and then we can also look at browse presets. Okay, so Bridge is not installed. Please download and install it to use this feature. Okay. And we already know about Bridge. Okay, now it's going to give us some key information here. Literally, that's a joke. It's a keyframe. Now we're referring to animation. So, Josh, how do we do animation? Okay. How do you, a college graduate with a degree in video and motion graphics, teach us animation? Well, here you go. This is the fun part now. So we're going to turn this layer off. I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to go up to composition, and we're going to make a new composition. And we're going to call this animation. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to create the animation in another comp and then bring it into our color mat. So I'm going to right click, we're going to do new, and let's do a text. Okay. And we'll call this text. Actually, let's call it animation. And then let's, instead of impact, let's give it a different font. So let's go with marker felt. Okay. And let's do a white. Actually, let's do black. I know, right? You'd be like, what are you doing? I'll show you. We're going to leave it right there, and then we're going to create a solid white. Okay, so we're going to do like a, and we'll put the solid white below the text. Okay, so the text, I want it to be over here. Okay, so I want you to think of a keyframe in the video sense as a marker. Okay, so in a movie, you have a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? So this is the same kind of thing, but what you're doing is you have a starting point and an end point. Okay, so you have a beginning and an end. So we're going to set our keyframe here. So this is a keyframe. Now, when I advance to 6 seconds, okay, we'll leave it there, and then let's go to 4 seconds. I'll move the text here, okay, and then we'll go up to 8 seconds, and I'll move it down here. We'll go back to home and hit play. Okay, now nothing worked, and that's okay, because I'm teaching you something here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over here. We're going to right click, and I want to do keyframe assistant. So we want to make sure that we have a keyframe started here. Okay. So we're going to do position. So you need to be in the transform option, not text, and that's why I'm showing you this. So when we advance to 2 seconds, we can go here. Okay, and you'll notice, okay, now it's like, okay, we can animate. So we made a keyframe here, and now we have a keyframe here. Now if I go to 4 seconds, I can advance it a little bit more. We can go down here. And you're like, why are we doing that? Well, I'll show you. We're going to go all the way down to here and over, okay? And then at 6 seconds, we're going to come up. Okay, you've made an animation, and we haven't even done anything yet. So hit the home button for me, hit spacebar, and watch your animation. Okay, so what do we need to fix? This right here. We need to fix our point, or keyframe, right here. Instead of it being right here, it needs to be over here. All right. And then when we get to this one, right, instead of it being there, it needs to be right here. And then at 8 seconds, it can come up. Okay, now let's save this, hit home, hit spacebar. And now let's see how it works. Okay, it's still not as smooth as I want, but that's okay because we can adjust. Because remember, all you're doing with animation, and I absolutely love animation, so this is a joy for me to share this with you. But all you're really doing with this example is we're moving it from point A, and every keyframe that we make is point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's not point, it's position. Okay? So if we go back to 2 seconds and then 4 seconds, I think, okay, that's where it's showing up. So literally here, what we need to do is we need to move it over and down to here. Okay? And then when we get to 4 seconds, that should be way over here, right? And then when I get to 6 seconds, we should be up to here. And then we should delete this one. Okay, now it's going to be a little funky because we kind of messed up the track, but bear with me. Okay, there. Now we got a different effect. That's not really what we were going for, but guess what? We can also do this. We can click, hold Command on the Mac, Control on the PC. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Okay, you can also highlight. There we go. What am I doing? I'm starting over. So we start right from the beginning, okay? And I don't know what I just did there, but okay, I brought it back. So this is our starting point. This is point 1. So at 2 seconds, I want to be down here. Okay? At 3 seconds, I want to be over here. Okay? And at 4 seconds, I want to come up to here. So I want it to be kind of a quick looking effect. So let's try that now and see if that works. So if I hit spacebar, there you go. Now that's if you want it to be over there, but here's another thing you can do. You can select all the keyframes. Okay, and let me get the selection tool. There we go. I'm going to delete all those again. And let's start at the beginning and grab this keyframe. And let's say that you want kind of a quick effect, but you want it to be right from here, right? So you would do that there. You go into 2 seconds and boom, done. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, so let's say we want it faster than that. There you go. All you need to do is move it closer to your starting point and it'll be faster. Okay. And if I move it farther away, it's going to be slower. But maybe that's what you're going for. Okay. The other thing you can do, and again, this is all about position, I can move it closer. So when I play it, there it is. And then guess what? When I move this over, boom, there it is. Animation. And then to take it home or to get it out of there, okay? Maybe that's too smooth. Yeah, okay. So we may not want it that much. I'll bring it down to like 4 seconds so that you can at least read it. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's do 6 seconds and see how that goes. Okay, so now we don't have any animation because I got the position. Okay, so that's one way to do it. So let's save this, and then let's make another animation. And this time I want it to come from the top. So let's do position, and let's go in 2 seconds. Bring it here, okay? And then here we're gonna, we'll go to 10 seconds, and then we'll send it out, okay? So let's see how that looks. Okay, so we'll just do that. Boom. There you go. Beautiful. So folks, that's animation, okay? It's a lot of fun. Don't even be afraid of it. Have fun with it, okay? So that's how you animate text, okay? That's how you add a keyframe. And that's basically all these different things that we did here. I already did that here, okay? So that's animation. So again, remember, always, always, always have fun with this stuff. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be worried about it. Have fun with it, okay? Animation is fun for everybody. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.